Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another edition. Why are you like?
Welcome.
I really want to say, to another edition of our award-winning edition.
Cutting up.
Huh?
Cutting up.
Welcome to our next installment of Dee and E. We appreciate all of you so much. I'm Ennis Fan, and you are?
I'm Dee Carter.
Every week.
This is Tuesday Talk.
Tuesday Talk. Listen, we appreciate y'all so much. We are having so much fun with this and meeting so many wonderful new people and making a difference in so many families and sharing information that people didn't know about and hadn't thought about, and just being able to make a real substantive difference in people's lives. So we're excited, and the response from you guys have been phenomenal, and we can't thank you enough for the positive feedback, the questions, and just really wanting to take advantage of the information we're sharing and really secure your family's future. So thank you. And the fact that so many of you be looking forward to this, you're like, it's 3 o'clock, I hadn't seen y'all yet. I'm like, okay, D, let's go. They waiting. So this is great. We're going to talk about something unique today. It's going to be something you've already heard basically, but we add on to it, onto that concept, which we think is better because it's better not for us, but it's better for you. We've talked about the difference between term insurance and whole life, and they just what they are. Term covers you for a specific term, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 years, for a specific term. When you got the 2 Ds, debt and dependence. And then you got whole life, which is, that's what it is. How long it covers you?
Your whole
You
life.
breathing hard. So like, you need me to hurry along. I'm hurrying along. Okay, so we're gonna talk about whole life today and a twist we do with whole life. As you know, when you buy a whole life policy, not only does it cover your whole life, you pay for 2 things. It pays for death benefit and it pays for cash value. So it builds cash value. You know, you can borrow against it. You can close the policy out, take the cash value out, all that. That's what most of you are familiar with, know about, but we do more than that. So what do we do that makes us different from everybody else that peddles insurance?
Okay, so a term
That's
you
what I
may
call it peddling.
Well,
we
we just gonna educate the people, okay?
Go ahead.
And so what we have, you may have heard of it, may have not, but an annuity. Adding an annuity to your whole life policy is essential, especially for, if you don't have a savings account. Business owners, that don't do Roth, and you're responsible for everything and you don't have an extra savings account. It helps with that. It helps build value as far as the cash value, just like he said earlier, but it really does help with having a savings. And so you can put a certain amount into it, but the good thing is that it is tax deferred. And so that it is tax deferred with you.
I don't do like you do me. What does that mean?
You don't pay taxes on it. And so unlike a 401k that you may have and you borrow against it, this is the cash that you put in. And so you can borrow against those funds. Something that a lot of people don't realize about annuities is that once you start that annuity, ours, we can fluctuate the amount that you, because that's how you put in a savings account anyway. You can put in a certain amount that you do every month, or it can fluctuate. You might have a little extra, might have a little less that you're able to put in. But this policy in general is really good for people that are needing a savings account, want something that's tax deferred, and you need a whole life policy anyway. This is going to carry your whole life, and you can start saving for your whole life.
This is a great program. I like to describe it as a way of making sure you don't end up as a greeter at the Walmart when you retire. You know the old saying, facts tell, but stories sell. You see them seniors that be at McDonald's and them seniors that be at Walmart, they should be at home watching TV or playing with grandbabies, not out here still trying to make a living. Social Security may or may not even be there when we retire. May not, at the rate we're going. So you got, and if you don't have a job, that you don't have a 401k that you're putting money into for your retirement, you need an annuity. This way it compounds monthly and it allows you to build wealth tax deferred. It compounds and you're earning money on money you didn't even earn the first time. So it just grows exponentially, and you don't pay taxes on it. And then so when you do decide to take out the money when you're 75, 70, you're retired, you're in a lower tax bracket, so you pay virtually no taxes on money that you were able to grow tax deferred. There's another little twist to it. It uses a policy called first in, first out. So let's say you got $10,000 of your own money in it, and it's $20,000 in it total, okay? But you need $2,000 to go on your vacation. Well, you can take your $2,000 out that you put in, and since it's your money, there's no penalty. So there are people who take a little bit of money out of their annuity each year for their annual vacation, kids in college, whatever. You can take your money piece out without penalty. So, and the only time there's a penalty beyond that is if you take out the earnings before 59 and a half. So if you need money, unlike a 401k, you don't have to borrow it and pay it back. You can just take it. It's your money and go from there. If you want to put it back, you can. You can put up to $4,000 a year in it, and then it can grow tax deferred. When you're just getting started, we have agents who start people out with $5 a month. You can start as little as you like, whatever your budget can stand, and then as you can see, well, $5 is nothing. And then you can do $25 a month, $50 a month, $100 a month. Again, you can do up to $4,000 a month. But the beautiful part, it's a way to build wealth for your retirement on a tax-deferred basis. Plus, you still got the life insurance, and you still got the cash value. Plus, now you have the wealth that's building cash tax-deferred through your annuity.
Yes, also it is like a 2-on-1 as well, because you'll be able to, just like you said, borrow against it, but you have your life insurance policy in it as well. So whatever you choose for your life insurance policy, it's going to pay out as well. And then on top of that, whatever you've put in there. And so it's a good way for people that aren't quite ready for an IUL, don't understand an IUL, and that
can't afford
an IUL. The annuity is a great way to start, because it does just get to the realistic, income of people right now that can do want to save and do need a savings account some type of way. But this way you can start small and then grow big.
We always talk about in our trainings, if the person dies, what does the beneficiary get? What they get? What they get?
They get whatever you put on there.
The death benefit plus what?
Yes, the annuity.
The annuity. So you get both. Mm-hmm. So it's an exciting program. Look, you gonna say, they just talking about. No, you really need one. I don't sell whole life policies without putting an annuity with it. Just like I don't sell life insurance without putting accidental death. If you're under 45, if you die between 9 and 45, guess how you're gonna die? By accident. I know I'm getting off track. Right. I get it. So anyway, check us out. If you're doing a whole life policy, get one with an annuity on it. Make sure you're not a greeter at the Walmart or standing at the door sweeping at McDonald's when people walk in. Enjoy your retirement. If you don't have a 401k, get you an annuity, build for your retirement tax deferred, and enjoy the sunset of life without going to work every day. Call me, call Dee. You can inbox us. We're on Facebook. We're on all them social media platforms. I can't even name them all. I'm on so many of them.
And please just make sure that you contact us to get a better understanding if you don't fully understand what we talked about today, because we are more than well prepared to talk to you about it and starting you where you are right now and not trying to break the bank. And a lot of people don't have a savings account, and this would be a great way for you to start to have both of those things taken care of in your life. All right.
Did I do better today without moving my hands a whole lot and getting all in the camera and upsetting
usually
you?
He be like,
I'm even sitting back further today, so I don't get so close to the camera and up. She said I be bumping into her and just all over the place. So I'm trying to keep my distance.
All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for listening as always. Until next
Whole
time.
life with an annuity rider.
All right.
See you next week.
Peace.